And welcome back, this is Baller Scoopa with more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm joined, as always, by my walking in place squad of Ryan, Fiora, and Ricky. Dunban, Melia, Charlotte, and Shulk are with us, but they're in the back, so they don't matter nearly as much. When we last left off, I completed the party. Fiora is now with us, and that is good. I've done a little bit of work off screen, so let's take a quick look. I mostly just got the Jumbo Garter on Ryan. Moved the strength up and HP up 4 gems forward. There was a strength up 3, but the Jumbo Garter makes up for that with auto attack damage, so I did not move that one up as well. So that is the only equipment change that we made. Fiora is still on the same stuff. I don't have anything to replace the stuff that she has just yet, but I did do quite a bit of work in the arts and skills as Ryan continues to just walk in place. With Fiora, I leveled up Spear Blade, Cross Impact, Zero Gravity, and Double Wind. At least a little bit. Those are ones that I like, so I'm going to stick with those. We still have more work to do on Lock On and Power Drain. I believe those are the other ones that I like at this point. With Ryan, I'm pretty much just leveling up whatever's cheapest. I tend to do that at some point where it's just like, I don't know, whatever. I believe that was Wild Down and Shield Bash. I think that was all I was able to do with him. His stuff is expensive. With Ricky, I tried to work with Say Sorry and Burninate, which should do quite a bit of damage for me over time. With Dunban, I leveled up not much. I don't think there was anything other than Peerless that I could do. Maybe Steel Strike as well, but his stuff is also expensive and I'm starting to hoard it. It's because with both Ricky and Dunban, or not Ricky, with Ryan and Dunban, I got all of the skills that I liked a little bit earlier than everybody else, so it's taking a little bit longer to level those up now. With Melia, I leveled up Summon Bolt once, and then maxed out Summon Ice as best as I could for the time being, and I put one more into Starlight Kick, because I had the room for it. With Charla, I didn't have much, so I put it into Heal Blast and Heal Round, and that was it. With Shulk, I pretty much put it into whatever was cheapest, which I believe was Shaker Edge, and Minato Shield, and Minato Speed. So that's what I did there with the skill trees. Ryan's still going, isn't he? With the skill trees, there wasn't much that I could do, but a couple people did learn a couple things. So Fiora has learned Swift Strike, which is quite nice. Haste at the beginning of a battle, 30% of the time. So if I have it on multiple people, it works out quite well. So I have her on Desperate Daggers, which she is learning now increases counterattack rate when HP is at half. Not necessarily my favorite, but there was already progress when we got her, so I figured I might as well finish that off. With Ryan, he did finish whatever was here last. I think Speed Strike was last, the last one that I got. Grant haste buff when an attack misses. There was also Spoils of War, Field of Heat, and Reckless Courage. So I have moved him on to Wall of Muscle. Further increases max HP. It was between that and Channeled Pain. Fills talent gauge when damage is taken. But I feel like he's aggroing quite nicely right now, so I don't need to necessarily push that. I'd rather him have the HP right now. Ricky is still working on Make It All Better. Dunban is now done with Body of Steel, reduces physical damage taken. That is good. Down by 15%, not necessarily the best, and it's expensive to spread that around, but it's nice for him. So he's now on Lightweight Expert, improves physical and ether defense of light equipment, which is what he's primarily on, so I'm excited to get that one learned. Pretty much everything that he has on this level is really nice. With Melia, we are still working on Mental Barrier. With Charla, I did finish, I believe Revenge was the last one. Strength up and physical defense up when ally is incapacitated. We are now moving on to Ultimate Sniper. Reduces the duration of Cool Off. That is very nice, and that's what's holding her back right now from being a really nice healer. So reducing that time would be great. There's also the cooldowns of Healing Arts, but to be honest, The problem right now is cool off, so if we can get that time reduced by half, as you can see there, then we can start working on the cooldowns. There's a lot of good stuff for her. Not heavy equipment though, I don't care about that. The increase in ether is also nice. That might be what I go for next instead of the cooldown. More per instead of more often. Quality, not quantity. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. For Shulk, I am still learning Chain of Friendship. Increases chance of a chain link. There's not necessarily as much good stuff for him down here. So I'm working on Chain of Friendship. When it comes to the skill links, I tried to focus pretty much on Fiora. Fiora does have a lot of affinity coins for her to use on not too many slots, so I filled it out as you might see here. So I have High Speed, Always Ready, Resilient Warrior, Equipment Master, Friendship Heals, Spoils of War, Equipment Expert, Steel Protection, and Adventure Time. Outside of that, I just tried to see what Fiora could transfer to other people. The only thing that I found that was worthwhile was Swift Strike. Grants the haste buff at start of battle 30% of the time, so if multiple people have it, hopefully it stacks. So Ricky's got it, and Charla has it, and Shulk has it. Nobody else necessarily had the room or the slot for it, so hopefully we'll get that more later. I did want to point out with Fiora, I don't have the ability to use any of the star or explosion, whatever you want to call it, slots here. I did notice that with Ricky that she would not be able to learn a lot of his nice stuff. You can see some of them here, like this one here, Firm Defense, Boost Physical Defense. She doesn't have any slots that shape, so I can't bring that forward to her, and that's a little disappointing to me. I did not notice that before, but yeah, there's none there. So that is the party. There are quite a few things that I have put off to this point because I was waiting for Fiora. Now that she's in the party, let's go back and take care of some of them. Ryan is determined to go wherever the hell he's going. We're actually going to start by going to Frontier Village. Hold on one second, though. All right, good to go. We need to go back to the Sacred Altar. There are quite a few things, if you remember around here, that were important. The first one is going to be Papiki, who is hanging out over here. There he is. Had to wait for him to spawn. Papiki has a quest that we could have gotten a long time ago. In order for this one to show up, all you need to do is have reached Aerith Sea, and you need to have completed Honoring the Nopon Sage. But Fiora comments on it, so we're waiting until now to do it. How you doing, Papiki? Offering for Nopon Sage ready. Take offering to where Nopon Sage lives. Papiki want grown-ups to go see for selves that Nopon Sage exist. Even if Papiki say he knows Sage, no grown-ups believe Papiki. Make offering when there is rainbow over Machna Waterfall. Then Nopon Sage will come out. You mean he only appears when there's a rainbow? Do you think he'll cross a rainbow bridge to come and greet us? Nice hom-hom lady looks so pretty flying over rainbow. Hey, he said hom-hom, how nice of him. Well, I can't fly, but I'm flattered you think I'd look so pretty. Don't hit on Fiora, that's my job. Alright, so we got ourselves a new quest, meeting the Nopon Sage. Offering for Nopon Sage already. Nopon Sage only usually see children, but Papiki sure he let Heropon and friends see him. Make the offering where you can see the rainbow of Great Machna Falls. For this, we don't get the best rewards. We get 3,500 gold, 3,500 experience, and aggro down 3. It's not the best, but it's decent. It's old, though. We'll take it. Nopon Sage appear when they're big rainbow over waterfall, so friend's timing must be right. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Heropon show you what he can do. Ask Sage to grant that Papiki be able to eat any food. Papiki want to be able to eat bitter kiwi for the first time ever. And we get the Sage's food so that we can give it to him. Friends know exact time rainbow will appear? Here is hint, rainbow will appear between mealtime and snack time. It's same time as when Nopon Sage eat. I'll try to keep that in mind. But our next quest does take us up to Kin Shopping Street. Like I said, there were a few quests that I was avoiding in Frontier Village, waiting for Fiora to show up. Now that she is here, we have a few to take care of. There is also another one that technically is available to us in Colony 6, but I don't have the affinity for that yet, so we're putting that off for the time being. We need to make it night. Are you on this side? No, you're over here. How you doing, Medi? For this quest to show up, you do need to have access to Valak Mountain. You need Yusa on the affinity chart. You need to have completed Mushy Mushrooms, and you need to have not completed Let's Make Fillings, because Let's Make Fillings is mutually exclusive to this quest. Also, you need 2-star affinity in the region, and Fiora comments on it. There is one area of medicine in which I do not excel. Do you know what it is? Please, tell me more. So confusing, saying... Oh, that's Ricky. I thought it was Ryan. So confusing, saying in a way that Ricky can understand. It is dental treatment. And it seems that my rival Yusa is also doing studies in that field. I want to be first to perfect my dental treatment methods. What's up? Don't tell me you have a toothache. I was getting some work done on my teeth when I ended up with this body. Hold on, my toothache is gone. I can see you're not quite a hom-hom. Do you mind if I examine you? No need, no need. There is nothing wrong with me. Oh, I wanted to examine. All right, so we get medical advancements. This is a mutually exclusive quest, so it shows up as a timed quest, but it is timed to you completing Let's Make Fillings, so not really timed for our purposes. I have traveled far and wide to gain knowledge of foreign dentistry techniques. However, I must show Yusa how long in the tooth he really is. Help me. Collect 2 Ori's horns from Ori's on Valak Mountain. 12,000 gold, 5,300 experience, and topple up 4 for our troubles. That's a little bit better. I like the experience on that one a lot more. I wish to implement effective dental treatments. I need you to bring me 2 Ori's horns. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Nopon show you what he can do. I cannot let Yusa beat me to it. And we get an update to the affinity chart. This is between Medi and Yusa. It is rivals between the two of them. Hooray! Anything more to say before I go? I hope you don't intend to go helping Yusa. If you don't bring me what I need, then I might start to doubt you. We'll be fine. I'm kind of surprised I don't have 2 on me already, but I guess that makes sense. I didn't kill too many of the Oris, but I think I killed at least 2. We are ready to move on, though. We are going to warp up to Ricky's house. I think this is the easiest way to go from here. We do want to make it daytime for the next bit, although I don't think I actually have to do that. I think there's one during the day and at night. There are 2 here, but they're both on the archaeology level. Should be right around here. How you doing, Leku? Let's actually make it a little bit earlier so that Leku hangs out over there. In order for this one to show up, you need to have completed Beat Kalaki to it. You need to have 2.5-star affinity in the region, and Fiora will be commenting on this one. We're gonna have a few like that. Leku has always been looking out for Kalaki. Have completely neglected myself. Now Leku fear he never be able to find wifey pawn at this rate. And we get a flash forward. Leku said Peppa cutest. Peppa wrote it in her diary, so it must be true. He told me I'm a mysterious girl. You saying he lied to me? Let's just, oh, Leku knows. How about Peppa and Lupa both become Leku's wifey pawn? No? That doesn't usually work out, no. It sounds like we need to throw you in Apex Lake to clear your head. Hurry up and choose one of us. Friends think that Peppa and Lupa would be interested in me? Oh ho 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 ho. At last, Leku's time to shine. Peppa and Lupa both so pretty. Cannot decide which one. Friends, decide for me. Do you really want to leave an important decision like that to us? Sorry, but it seems like a little too much responsibility. Friends really are my friends now. Friends heroes who brings joy to Leku, Kalaki, and all Nopon here. Leku trust friends' judgment to pick sweet wifey pond for me. So we get to pick a wifey pond for Leku, and just like they said, it's completely up to us. This is popularity premonition. Leku spends so much time looking after Sister Pond, he have no time for love. You choose wife for him. Choose carefully though, because I'm not gonna do it. So we have to chat to Peppa or Lupa. They both seem to have a thing for Leku. 11,000 gold, 2,800 experience, and a mystery item for our trouble. So obviously there's two ways we can go with this one. We can either speak to Peppa or we can speak to Lupa. In my opinion, there's not really a difference either way, so I'm going to choose the person that's on my way. And that's going to be his wife for life. Whoever's on my way. Leku very excited to meet wifey pond chosen by friends. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. That's right, leave it to us. Hooray, we did it. Which one do you want? Don't tell me, don't tell me. Don't want to know until either Peppa or Lupa arrive. Really? There's nothing like a surprise wedding. So that is popularity premonition. Well, let's make it night. Because right here we should be able to find Modamo. And once again, I need to make it just a hair earlier so that he's not walking away. There he is. Modamo. So, in order to get Modamo's quest to show up, you need to have Ricky joined the party. That's how old this one is. You need to have completed Beat Kalaki to it, and you need 2.5 star affinity in the region. Once again, Fiora will be commenting on this one. How you doing, Modamo? Kalaki wants to start the Nopon warrior training we do in Makna. Do friends know why I do not really want to do it? Please, tell me more. Fiora, Ricky have problems too. We'll sit and talk later, okay? Only if you like me more. I trained Ricky to fight, that is how strong I am. But Makna's monsters, I just cannot handle them. Everyone has something that they can't do as well as others. But don't let it get you down. You are sweet, Lady Hom Hom. And we get lousy lizards. Fighting monsters, no problem for Modamo, except lizards, they scary. Get in the way of me training Kalaki to become great fighter. Don't get them. There are multiple objectives. Please check the quest log. And as you can see, the rewards aren't that great. 7,500 gold, 2,000 experience, jungle top, and jungle bottoms for our efforts. This was good rewards, but not anymore. These monsters are called Inferno Dinos and Plasma Dinos. Bash 10 altogether, 5 of each kind of monster. If friends can bash that many, I will feel safe training Kalaki. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. That's right, leave it to us. Anything to say before I go? Bash Inferno Dinos and Plasma Dinos. One has red tail, other has blue. Big nuisance to have them hanging around in front of village. Yeah, so kill 10 of them. This would have been a much better quest to combine with Peachy Leg Joint quest that we needed to do in order to get 10 Peachy Leg Joint. But because Fiora comments on it, we put it off until now. Hey look, one of the people on my way. It's Lupa. How you doing, Lupa? Let's talk to you. I have cobwebs up to my ears. What do I do? About Leku. How do friends know that I like Leku? Friends able to read my mind using power of ancient giants? What do friends say? Leku looking for a girlfriend? Cannot just become girlfriend, that in very bad taste. Must start out as friends, it right and proper. It traditional Nopon custom for which I have great respect. Traditional Nopon custom? Bring some royal apis nectar. It will serve as an offering to cement the bonds of friendship. Hey look, I have royal apis nectar already on me. How nice. There's an update to the quest. You'll never guess what it is. It's go see Lupa. Now that we have the 2 portions of Royal Apis Nectar from the Apis in Machna Forest. They're the ones between Bridge 2 and Bridge 3. I think I did some grinding there, so that's why I have so many. How you doing, Lupa? We have your stuff. Friends, you got what I need? All I need to do now is to say the incantation. May Leku and Lupa stay in love forever. Whoa, like, did you even talk to him first? Apparently that's all it takes. I write to make this brave choice. Our courtship with a view to marriage has begun. I'm more excited than that time I found those ancient ruins. How bizarre. How bizarre indeed. And we don't even need to go back to Leku. We have completed popularity premonition. Leku and Mysterious Lupa are engaged. She very pretty. Leku love her smile too. We get 11,000 gold, 2,800 experience, and shell boots for our trouble with slots. Might take a look at that later, but we got an update to the affinity chart as well. Here we can see engaged between Lupa and Leku, and that's good enough for green affinity between the 2 of them. That's a little weird for me. Engaged, green, not even blue, right? Hopefully, now I'm trying to find something better, but people aren't necessarily getting along too much around here. Where's like purple? Anybody got some purple going on? No? Wow. Nobody is purple between the 2 of them. All right, that's enough time there. But, yeah, there you go. Engaged. That's good for a green. All right, we're good to go. What we need to do is change the time. We want to make it noon. Now, I believe that I do not have the required affinity, but right at noon, if I speak to Pachipa, we get another affinity update. Papiki practicing go boing boing. Papiki won't be able to jump up to Pachipa's house in one leap. And we get an update to the affinity chart. This is required for a quest. It is yellow between Pachipa and Papiki, and that stands for likes a bit. So you're like 1 step away from being engaged at this point. Pachipa's a headstrong boing lover. At 8. She's 8. All right, let's talk to her. In order for this one to show up, you need to have the yellow affinity between Papiki and Pachipa. You need Kuriku on the affinity chart. You need to have completed Datapon in Trouble, and you need 2.5 stars in the region. And Fiora comments. Me. Letter arrived from Datapon. Please tell me more. Letter says Datapon saw mythical Empress. Catch it, Pachipa want Empress. I read about the Empress in a book once, but I always thought it was just a made-up creature. What are you going to do with it if we catch one? Eat it? Friend mean fry it in oil or steam it with pollen orb. No, friend being silly, you can't eat an Empress. Pachipa told Papiki and Kuriku about Datapon see Empress. Papiki and Kuriku say no such thing as Empress. They say it's just fairy tale. Datapon would never lie to Pachipa. Friends catch Empress so everyone believe Pachipa. And we get the quest, it definitely exists. Pachipa's Datapon saw mythical Empress. Papiki and Kuriku say it is lie. Please get mythical Empress. So we have to ask Garugu where the mythical Empress lives. As you can see, this is also an old quest. 6,400 gold, 2,000 experience, and a Jack Garter for our trouble. I don't remember the Jack Garter, but probably not going to be better than our Jumbo Garter. Hey, nobody will call Pachipa a liar anymore. But Pachipa lose Datapon's letter, so go ask Datapon about it. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. I mean, I'm trying to get affinity for Fiora here, and it's not working out. Me? Did friends ask Garugu Datapon about Empress? What favorite food of Empress? Probably mushrooms. Well, that solves that, I guess. We're moving on. We want to head up to the Prophecy Hut. I have to bypass some of my notes here because I don't have affinity where I want it to be. All right, so we have Miko here. Miko has a quest that actually Ryan will comment on. That's why he's here. In order for this one to show up, you need to have met Mikal, and you need a yellow affinity link between Lalapa and Miko, which we already got. So, Miko, you have something for us?
Chief has left the village, so it's up to me alone to conduct prayers. Miko looking for someone to help. Can you assist, Miko?
That is a worry. Yeah, definitely not good.
It's not very complicated, really. Miko want Pelu to do night patrol properly and no slack off. Can you tell him for Miko?
I get told off for slacking off, but you really gotta do the job properly. I can do anything if I think of the grub I'll get after my work's done.
Thank you for that unconvincing opinion. This could be turning point for Pelu. Please help.
And we get, even in the chief's absence. Miko covers oh, that's right, I have to do it in Miko's voice.
Miko covers for the chief when he is not here, but Miko would like it if Pelu would help. Please go and ask for his cooperation.
So we have to go chat to Pelu. This is something that we get right now, which is why we get some nice rewards for it. 13,500 gold, 8,200 experience, and protector daggers. Those are for Fiora, in case the word daggers threw you off for a second there. You finally get an upgrade for her. I'll take it.
Just what Miko expect from Hero Pon Ricky and sidekicks. Please go talk to Pelu.
Okay, I'll give it my best shot. That's cool, but on your own? I think I better help you out. No one asked you, but thanks anyway.
That means she wanted him to help.